And we've caught a huge portion on these guys now. Let's see what lap time this is going to be. Fastest lap of the race. That is quite remarkable. Guys, I'm really excited for this one because reserve driver is making a return in Gran Turismo 7. I've already been practicing on my main account in readiness to debut reserve driver from the back of the grid. Daily race C this week, Group 3. Let's just get the seating position right. Good to go. Get everything locked off. Right, let's go racing. So on my main account where I was practicing, I managed to get the win in one of the last lobbies I was in. So we've got a few guys here, a couple of A+ drivers and reserve driver from the back of the grid. This is going to be a no-stop strategy race. Racing hard tyres are the only requirements, and you can get to the end of the race on those racing hard tyres. Carry WRX, I remember him from back in the day, raced him a lot of times, a very fast driver. Let's see if we can work through the field together. Where can we get in this race, guys? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know if you're glad to see reserve driver back. If you are, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to see more action from reserve driver. And God, we've got a really awkward starting position here now. Revving it out a little bit too much there. So Carry WRX is in the same car as we are, and we're going to be in the slipstream. I'm going to send it into turn 1. I think we're going to think better of that one. I think the goal for this one is to start off easy, see what mistakes happen, because this track is very, very treacherous. Especially this kink here really starts to... Whoa. I think Carrie's almost lost it. We're going to really trip over each other. That wasn't ideal, but we're going to make it happen. Downshifting 2 for this. Someone's exited stage left there. The car is quite loose on throttle, but it is catchable, so should have a good slipstream on the back straight here now, guys. A little bit of swaz on corner exit. Now this is the first time I've driven this 2018 GTR, and I'm impressed with it, guys. I really like the way it drives. It sounds good. I think someone's got a penalty ahead. That's going to be chaotic into the braking zone. Looking for the board as the reference. Whoa. I think I just got mega rear-ended then. Not quite sure what happened there, guys. Maybe that was a missed braking point, but I think we all survived that one. I have got front and rear damage, but that will go away very shortly. Yeah, Carrie's just dropped a sorry in the chat there, so that's all good. Mistakes can happen. It's not a problem for me, and we should be able to fight back in this one. Only 7 seconds to the lead of this race, and let's see what we can pull out the bag on this one, guys. Reserve driver making semi-debut. I've raced before, I just didn't record it. Working through here now, guys. Looking to get track limits is a nightmare on corner exit. This is all kicking off ahead. 2 for 1 there. And looking for the tarmac line as my braking reference into here. Another reference on the tarmac is my braking reference for this very slow corner, and we've got a good exit there, I think. And we've got the slipstream of this Renault, who's got the slipstream of the car ahead and the slipstream of the car ahead. A bit of a slip train going on here, guys, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to affect anything into the corner, but we are massively over speed, so we need to get on the brakes a little bit earlier than we would normally do. A lot of short shifting and third gear corner exits just to balance the car on throttle. Towards the end of this race, we are going to be suffering on tyres. 1 minute 21 lap time, which is about a second and a bit off of my absolute best. It's all kicked off a little bit ahead. I think we might have some fireworks into this sequence of corners. I nearly lost it then, guys. That's a bit of a low traction moment through that corner. It's really starting to get a bit tight. So we've got an FT1 ahead. Slow down the man. I'm going to get a cut back and ascend into this corner here. I think better of that one because it looks a bit sketchy. Quick glance back, got JT, who I think had the incident early on, so he'll be recovering forwards, 9 seconds off the lead. So the leader is getting away. We are being held up a little bit in traffic, but it's to be expected, running from the back of the pack. Fireworks into the braking zone. Try and follow someone through. Bit of swaz on corner exit there. We've got a nice bit of bump draft on corner exit there, I think. Thank you very much, JT. Much appreciated on that one. I need to try and find a way past these guys because I think I'm losing time here. I just need to make a bold move. Not too bold because that could have been a big incident there. I've got someone to my inside now. This is really awkward. I can't let it go. Release him to go and cause chaos ahead. Whoa, that was not really a part of the track where I expected someone to get on the brakes, and now I'm almost ramming into the back of Sanic. Whoa, a big wrestle there, guys. Whew. Okay, let's get back on this one. Not even a third way through the race, and we need to be looking to make progress forwards because we've been maybe a little bit too kind with drivers ahead. Just need to make their moves happen. Playing as reserve driver from the back of the grid, I always like to race clean. I always like to race fair. No matter who we're racing, no matter where we're racing from, you've got to remember on the other end of all these cars is other drivers. They're just trying to have fun. Last minute. Oh, that was really close, that was, guys. Dan the man almost got turned around. Just about avoided that, I think. But I do need to send it somewhere. Now I think that FT1 is actually really good on tyres. Someone's been sent off the track. Downshifted one too many gears there for that sequence. Try and get a better corner exit to get a pass. A pass on corner exit is easier than throwing it on the brakes usually. Try an opportunity here, guys. Don't know if he's got the slip from the cars ahead. We should be able to just about get that FT1's fast. I didn't realise how fast that car is. But I think it's going to have to be a send on the brakes, guys, to the inside, which is running out of space here. He's giving me space, that's it. Oh, that was really close. Can we get around the outside? Just about. Right, we need to look forwards now, guys. Oh, this is dangerous. Through the grass. Losing a lot of time. Oh, he's gone to the inside. I don't really want that. He's back in line. Racing on the radar can be quite difficult, guys. Right, we need to make this happen now, guys. Drop the hammer. Race forwards. Get a good exit out of this difficult uphill corner. And then we should be able to break the battle. Much better. There we go. That's nicely done. That's exactly what we wanted. But we've lost track of the guys ahead. Focus on corner exit. It's not too bad. And we've dropped down the man from slipstream, so we're all good now. We can focus on racing our own racing lines, not have to worry about defending, not have to worry about other drivers, and let's look to bridge that gap forwards. Without the slip, we can rev it out in 5th gear. Yellow flags ahead, someone's dropped it. Up to 11th, top 10 should be possible. Much better lap time, into the 120s quite safely. Can we drop into the 19s? That's the next order of the day. So when you've not got other cars to battle with, you just got the room to pick the lines you want to run. A little bit wide through there, but we're all good. Focus on corner exit. Gentle on the throttle in third gear. And we're up on our best time, so we could be into the 19s if we can round out this lap time. Penalty for a driver ahead now. That would be interesting to see if we can get into the zone. 2 seconds behind. 16 to the lead. We've actually closed that back a little bit, I think. Clear from behind. The driver ahead's got a penalty, so that's going to be coming back into our grasp. And I don't think we're quite going to be into the 19s with this one. Unless we can get a really good corner exit. And he's got a terrible corner exit, so we're looking quite good here, guys. Racing back to that Audi R8 and we're almost into the 19s. But we're on it now, guys. Closing into that R8, that surely would be using its tyres quite aggressively. Through here is very difficult to make sure the car doesn't over-rotate when you try and sweep through. Oh yeah, we're really threatening now, guys. Oh, I don't want to go too wide on corner exit. I think we're inbounds there. That is such an easy place to get a track limits penalty. It's interesting, there's quite a few different cars. Oh, he's dropped it on corner entry, which is going to give us a good run on the exit. It's quite interesting, all the different variety of cars in this race right now, guys, is really quite good. I think Group 3 with the new physics is actually quite healthy. Okay, he's going to force us this way, but I should be able to clear him before the braking zone, I think, and we're going to brake very bravely. Oh, he sent it to the inside. That's not ideal. It's going to compromise us a little bit on corner exit. Okay, we need to do exactly what we did last time. Put in a few good corners, break the gap, and then look to drive forwards. That's not ideal, but it'll do. Just feel him breathing down my neck. I think he's gone wide there, a little bit off the grass. I think the gap's starting to increase now. Oh, that could be track limits, guys. We'll know in a couple of seconds' time. No track limits penalty, so we already had the penalty by now, so we got away with that one. Who's next up? Almost dropped the car then on the corner exit, but I like this car because you can catch this car on corner exit. 2.7 to JT in front, still about 16 seconds to the leader, so we are holding station with the lead of this race. But I just a bit of battling ahead, guys. We should be benefiting from these guys. 2.3 with a bit of battling. Into 10th at the moment. How much further up the field can we get? So the guy in 8th position is actually the fastest man on track. He's got the fastest lap of the race. That's quite interesting. What tyres is he on? Because medium tyres are available, but hard tyres are the tyres you have to use at least once. You know what, guys, this track is actually fantastic. Once you get the flow and you start to flow through the corners, it's a really, really fantastic track to drive. And the car feels very alive when you're driving as well. The car's moving around quite a lot, a bit of bouncing. I think that's a bit of brake stick. I had to just service my pedals earlier today because the brake's just dragging on a little bit, and I think it just happened again, which is not good at all. Maybe some more serious servicing is required, but either way we'll battle on. .7, 1.6 to JT now, so We're closing in. We dropped a whole bunch of time battling with the other drivers and allowed him to escape, but we're going to get on it now, guys. Oh yeah. This is such a good track. Once you find the flow, once you find the line through the corners, everything just works. It's so good. The car feels so dynamic, and we are up a huge chunk on the fastest lap of the race, which is quite interesting. A little bit of lighting up the car on the rear, not quite in the slipstream of the driver ahead, which is a bit annoying because we could have got a massive slipstream there, got a massive boost down the straight. Really helps us to get that fastest lap, which either way this could be a 19. You know what, I must have been getting a whiff of slipstream there because I was revving out in 5th gear, and we've caught a huge portion on these guys now. Let's see what lap time this is going to be. Fastest lap of the race, that is quite remarkable. Scaring this guy, hopefully into a mistake. Just making myself big in the mirrors. That's kicked off there, guys. Once someone's out of position through the chicane, you can see it really starts to back up. So I've got a gap behind. Let's see how this is going to play out ahead, because there's a lot of drivers perhaps running into tyre problems. 3 laps to go. A lot of drivers starting to move the car around a lot. Okay, so we're firmly in the slipstream of JT now, who's got the slipstream of the driver ahead. We're going to favour JT. In fact, we're going to get a bit of a bump draft to just make it really kick off a little bit. And he's going to defend from me. That was a bit of a shocking corner from me, really. The guy's lost it. He's dropped it on the corner exit. Up to 9th. I think this makes it 3 to go. Gosh, that's a bit wide. 3-ish. And he did pit, so he was on medium tyres. So that's a fantastic result for us to get the fastest lap of the race, even though we are... Oh god, that's danger. Okay, it's kicking off, guys. I think those drivers ahead, it's all up for grabs, this is. We just checked it there. Should have really just maybe sent it. Bad decisions there, really. I could have made it happen. Also, Maverick has had a problem. Maybe he's on dirty tyres. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think... Is that a send? Oh, that is a full send. We're going to take advantage of this one. It could have a top 5 on the cards here, guys. I'm not sure if that was an intentional send it around. Maybe we'll have to check back on the replay for that one. But up to 6th position now. Reserve driver is actually having a bit of a stonking race right now. Got to be brave on the brakes here. Someone is to the inside. Oh, that was a full handful of opposite lock there, guys. Almost lost that. Yellow flags were out. Were the yellow flags out for me? Was that for me? Did the marshals think I was crashing? Who knows? But anyway, 5th could be on the cards here, guys. Tyres are actually looking a little bit second hand. Reserve driver don't care about tyres. Is 4th even on the cards? You know what, guys, this track, I said it before, it's a really good track. The car feels so alive when you're driving it at this track. I need to be careful on corner entries because my front tyre is really starting to suffer a bit. So lead foot, Oh, I missed the gear shift. What an idiot. That's not good, really. Yeah, reserve drive must be a bit rusty. We're not used to racing up in the dizzy heights of 6th position, official Super GT position. Can we progress further? Can we? Oh, this is bad. Oh, managed to keep hold of that one. That was almost a 180, guys. A bit of a wake-up call, really. The tyres have had a bit of a rinsing, so we do need to be careful. But these guys are battling, so I don't want to just let them get away. We could have a coming together here, guys. If they are battling too aggressively, we need to be in touch to capitalise. So Leadfoot got a poor exit from the uphill left-hander. He needs to really be close. He's in a Porsche, so that should have good tyres, really. But not a bad exit, but he's got the slipstream from the car ahead. I don't think anyone's going to cause any chaos. We've got plenty of gap behind. But this one has been a fantastic race, guys. Reserve driver back playing Gran Turismo 7. Oh boy, I didn't think I was going to get stopped then. Is anyone going to lose it on the corner exit? They're all going to be good, I think. And it's going to be Super GT official position, 6th position across the line. And what a brilliant race. I really enjoyed that, guys. If you did also enjoy that, then make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Reserve driver, what a great return to the channel. Unbelievable stuff, guys. On screen right now we have links to other videos which you'll find really interesting. Go and check those ones out. Also check out the description below. Channel memberships are also available. Go and check those out. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.